Alright, here in round one, I'm going to mull this. I know it actually looks like you could keep it, but I've sort of got this new thing where I don't like keeping five landers, especially five landers where it's like out of
Do
the normal.
nothing.
Yeah. So in general, I don't like keeping five landers. Maybe if this was like two and a three drop, I might consider it, but I think this is actually just too slow. So we are going to mull. And Tristan is gone now, just to let you know. This hand is so much more keepable, which is why we're going to keep it.
Goober007 said,
I
hello.
will say hello and good luck back to the sir. Back to you, Sa. Let's see what's going on. New Game of Thrones tonight. I know people listening probably already watched it by the time I post this, but I'm super psyched about it. Alright, well, got a game plan.
Turn 3 and 4.
Can actually cast a cancel.
Is it?
No 2-drop. Ooh.
But we got one.
Now I could wait, do the Sage's Road Denizen, but I want our opponent to think we're on a mill plan, so.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Actually, I just want to push the damage in. Alright, no play here either. This could be
That's
the turn
funny.
we wait for the cancel, but I'm not sure if I want it to be or not. I guess it could be. What do you think?
No.
It's not the worst idea, honestly. I feel like turn 4 is
What's his devastating turn 4 play?
a spell that I counter and I don't have to keep up cancel anymore, and then I can do Enforcer and start.
Oh, I see. You want to go
Well, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I know it seems awkward, but I'm going to see if this... I feel like, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a reasonable cancel. Let's just make sure we can cast it. Now we get to mill him again. I don't know. That seemed okay? It seemed alright, right?
Okay.
It was like
fine.
It could have been worse. I'll say that. I think we do the enforcer plan still though, because now then we'll at least be able to extort off of like everything.
Mugging, that's good for him.
Punish and mugging. This guy has a good removal suit. Wow. Okay, Night Watch is pretty good. I think we just do Rune Ring now, extort. I guess we could do the Sage's Road Denizen.
I would lead with Sage's Road.
Okay, let's do that. We'll go on the extort him out plan. Now I can't really attack that effectively.
Can't you? It's already dealt 4 damage and
no,
4 cards.
Reason I don't want to, Gridlock. Gridlock is in this deck. I'd like to stay until I can do that situation, you know? And he can't effectively attack here, so I don't need to throw it away. Okay, that guy's pretty good. I don't think he can attack. Yeah, he can't attack there. Ooh. Well, it's a plan too. Let's do the Rune Wing. Gonna extort. Get a flyer. Forgot we're milling some more. Oh, hit 2 planes. Well, I hope he needed those white sources. Does look like he's pretty white, actually, so could be. Alright. Thunderfist is pretty good against us since it has the luxury of being a 4/4. But I may double block here with a Courier and a Rune Wing.
Why? Why not double block with Denizen and Rune Wing?
Just in case he has a trick, because the Denizen's keeping the Knights at bay. I'd rather him trick out a Courier and a Rune Wing. But you might be right. Maybe we just play like he doesn't have the trick. He didn't pay for the Vigilance, so that almost makes me not want to block this.
Yeah, actually, that makes me think he definitely has the trick. And it's aerial maneuver.
If he'd done Vigilance, then I would have considered it. Like, we can actually crack back now. Fairly effectively.
Don't need to play that.
Like, we can swing Denizen, Rune Wing, Courier now. You know what I mean?
No, that surprises me.
It does surprise me. We'll take Syndic for Sage's Row is a good trade for us.
Yeah, that's very good for us. But he doesn't. I guess he just got his second white. And that extort has really helped us out.
It has. We've got a fleet now. I could have played a land there, but I do kind of want to fake like I have something. Wouldn't mind a Syncopate. At least I could buy a turn or something, you know? Okay. He bought himself another turn. See if we draw a non-lander here. Oh, that's no good. The flood has begun. Alright, so it looks like at this point we might have lost. Unfortunately, I think we've lost the race. So we're going to have to block the Rune Wing this turn.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's too bad. Looks like we're just drawing just too many landers, unfortunately. We did have to mull too, which sucks. Do we give up the Syndicate Enforcer yet to take out a 5/4? Kind of feel like we're forced to. It really doesn't make me happy, but I don't think we have a choice anymore. Alternatively, I can just trade a Rune Ring for like a Justiciar, but then I'm just taking 11, which is an enormous amount of damage. You'll still have a blocker. What do you think? Take out a fatty, take out a small guy. Could block the Rune Ring Knight, and then I can at least crack back for 5, potentially. I don't know. Draw into something with the next 2 draws, maybe, that is relevant.
If we had...
What can we get, really, that's relevant? Guess we can take a look here. What can we hope to draw from our Rune Wing dying that's going to get us out of this? Void Wielder would help, at least on the Towering Thunderfist. Could draw Sphinx, which is super relevant. Maze Abomination. So we actually do have relevant draws. Maybe we want to go for the more... Maybe we want to take out the 5-power guy in case we can get a Maze Abomination.
Okay.
Does that seem reasonable? And then we're still taking 8, but we'll have more creatures that should be able to block 2/2s. We are losing our Extort, but I'm not sure what we can really do about that. If we get Abomination, though, I'd like to be able to lock down anything he had on board, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to kill the Rune Wing either. Keep that in mind. He did, though. Okay. See if we can get another creature here. Oh, well, that actually works. It's kind of cool. Buys us a turn. Still have quite a bit of work to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we just drew a wee bit too many lands this game. Oh, he's got more plays. Excellent play. All right. And just as much trouble as we were before, actually more. So, I'm not sure. Oh, he's got more plays too. Wow, incredible. Yeah, we're Omega dead. This guy drew just
bonkers.
Far more spells than we did. We actually had no chance in hell that entire match with that many spells drawn. That was insane. He's got good removal. Do we want to do Midnight Recovery? He's got fat. We do too. We just didn't see a single one of them, unfortunately. We have plenty of fat too. And we even have counter spells for his fat. So I guess I should have waited longer on the cancel, but I didn't know what his deck was exactly. So now I've got a better idea. I guess we just try it again. Could do a Torture. Doesn't really block his fatties that well. Could do Avenging Arrow alongside Cluestones or something. Could do the Terrace Worm. Definitely had 7 mana that match.
We have
Fatal Fumes maybe seems a little bit worse, but it does kill Syndicate, and he's got some 2/2s, I guess. But
you could put Mind Rotted instead of Fatal Fumes.
What do you think? Worth it?
If he's got enough fatties, it might be.
We don't know about much of his early game, do we? We know he's got Skyjack. I think he can actually be aggressive enough. I think he just had a really slow start because he... How many turns did he miss his planes? Like 4 turns or something. Yeah. And he still beat the living hell out of us, even missing the 4 turns of white. So I think we need all the removal we can get. He's fast. We got to play first. Not the best hand, but we are going to keep it because we just need to draw land and we can at least play Syncopate. So
can play Syncopate now.
Yeah, hopefully we get a land. I'd really like to be able to play this Rogue and Drake. Alright, land me, please. That's too bad. Alright, let's get a land here. That'd be good. Ooh, that's how it's going to be. Alright, well, uncontrollable. See if we can get a land. Is that possible? Thank you. Alright, one I'd like to trade with the most, maybe the Drake.
Tower Drake?
I'd almost rather trade with that because this can potentially get Death Touch if we can survive that long. So let's play the Tower Drake. Feels like a good trade. Probably muggings it or something, but whatever. If he was going to mugging something, I guess I'd mostly like him to do it to that.
Or if he blood rushes, that's fine too.
Either way, whatever. That's a trade we'll make too. First fatty's down. Hitting lands now though, that's good. Could Etherize doesn't seem right. Guess we do the Rogue and hope he doesn't have Tenement Crasher. If we get another land, at least we can Void Wielder, buying ourselves a little bit of time. But the Crasher is going to be a big deal. Looks like he's slamming it. Yeah, that's too bad. So, probably have fallen too far behind at this point, but we'll see what we can do. I think missing lands for 2 turns was a little bit too big of a deal. As it usually is. But the good news, we can leave up Aetherize. Bad news, he's still play the Tenement Crasher post-combat.
You'd play the Towering Ender. Or the
Yeah,
Towering Thunder.
you're right. So he's still going to be able to just attack us just as brutally. It basically eats up all my mana for a turn, lets me get in 2 damage, and not much else beyond that. But we've got awesome cards in our hand that I would love to play, but we do have to get 2 more mana.
If we draw
so
a land,
we just need
Wielder is actually a much
we
better
look like we're in a good position if we draw lands. We actually just need lands right now. In direct opposition to our problem last game. But that's okay. So we get in with Rogue, drop Wielder, return Thunderfist, then ideally get a Maze Abomination online. And probably leave back the Rogue to trade with the Tenement Crasher. And then we'll go for the more late game plan, I think. What do you think? I think that's what we should do.
Okay. That's fair.
Do we give up the Void Wielder now?
I would.
Okay. Guess we don't need a 1/4.
Yeah, it's not going to get you anywhere with these guys.
Not with those guys. Protects against the other bad dudes, but we've got our game plan mapped out for the next few turns here. Wow, all the 6 drops. Maybe he does something pre-combat. He doesn't have lethal.
Wait. It's too late now.
What did you want me to do?
Just wait till no blockers. To see if you did try and blood rush or something.
It's a good point. Could also just be faking it. Alright, so Maze Abomination pretty much necessary here. Oh, we can cancel the... Alright. Can actually cancel the 6 drops. So that's good news. Wish we could do both Drake and cancel. That would have actually been the most ideal turn here.
Right.
But taking out the Tenement Crasher is a big deal since it did sort of cantrip him, but we're taking 4 damage, so I guess it's not really a cantrip.
Yeah.
But we did stop the big threat, so that is a big part of it. And at the very least, we can chump with the Death Cult Rogue. And once we play his Maze Abomination, I'm feeling a little bit better. But we do have to get to the Maze Abomination. I guess at worst, we can still do Rakdos Drake as... Oh, that's a pretty good one. Let's do that. Just really need to draw a land. just ended up with a really awkward hand. I don't know how that happened. Both games.
I know.
Really awkward. Nothing I could do about it. Really nothing I could do about it. He's got follow-up plays. Really? I can't do anything, man.
Oh,
Wow. So just totally annihilated that entire match. Just flooded all hell into all of our 6-drops. Couldn't play a single one. So unfortunate series of events. Unfortunately, completely outside of our control. So
yeah.
sad that happened. Would have liked to have seen this deck do a little bit more, but it did not. Got annihilated. So anyway, hope to see you guys Tuesday for the live stream, and Thursdays, that is, for that matter, depending on whenever you see this draft video. So I'll see you guys next time.